I told y'all I was gonna give me some Doritos to go with my Chipotle bowl. And I was not lying about that. I don't know what I want to say. How was y'all Sunday? Sunday fun day. Sunday. Uh-oh. Sunday fun day. I had a good Sunday. I was a little lazy though, but it's all good. Hey, Jones. Jones, what you cooked today? Because I know you cooked the Sunday dinner. Chipotle. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. I went to Chipotle earlier. Got me a chicken bowl, beans, black beans, rice, chicken, peppers and onions, corn, some cheese, some pico de gallo, and Doritos. And this chimichurri sauce. It's actually pretty good. A little spicy, but it's good. You kept this simple today. I'm used to you cooking a big meal for a Sunday dinner. So you kept it light today. Are you cooking a Christmas dinner? That sauce really hit. Make sure you double tap the screen. Yeah. Excuse me. So if you're cooking for Christmas, it didn't make no sense to make like a big dinner today. What are you gonna cook for Christmas? Hold on. All right. Ooh. You're not sure yet? It's understandable. That little sauce a little warm. A little warm there. What's up, banana? Wait, no. Sorry. I read that wrong. I thought you was my other friend. From South Africa, hello. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And turn your notifications to all. So you can catch me every time I'm live. What's the weather like in South Africa? What y'all doing over there? What time is it? You are? Okay. Your name just didn't look familiar to me. It's summer right now? Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Really? So it's normally hot. Well, it's probably hot there all year round, but thank you. Okay. And I'm like, I ain't even been spending no time with y'all since I got my new crib. I was trying to eat this Chipotle because I don't really like leftover Chipotle. I don't like to eat it the next day. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh, that felt good. I just took that sock off. Oh, my God. Let me take off the other one. You know how, like, what's it called? You know, when it's like, you know, when you put, like, socks and stuff on, when you take them off after having them on all day, and they be, like, the wrinkles and stuff in your skin and shit. That should be crazy. Whew. But it felt good to scratch it. Ooh, Lord Jesus. I low-key wanted to go on my other app, too. Because I ain't done nothing for them girls in so long. But honestly, I can't even be on here too long, because I gotta go to bed, honestly. Truth be told. Ooh, no, not me spilling the shit. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it to hell. Don't come in here tomorrow some hey, and I just called you. Honestly, it's okay. And the only reason I said it because it's like half and half. It's like half great value and half AYC. And that great value, it was soft. You know, it was soft. But it ain't had no squeak or nothing to it. So I was like, oh my God, I used to like this. Okay. What time is it? Okay. I got like 20 more minutes. I think I gotta go to bed. I got to go to bed. Oh, why does it still itch? Ooh, I don't even think it itch. I'm just scratching for no reason. But for those who are wondering, it's IS, AYC, and GV. Okay? Put that together. Ah! The mess. Why you want to come for me like that? Knowing damn well I washed some clothes. No, I washed my blanket and stuff today. Actually, that's what I washed today. The blankets and the knowing damn well I'm in here doing laundry. I just be talking shit, fucking with y'all. Ouch. Ooh. Oh no, I had did that. What's up, Mish Johnson? I had did that early before I left. You might hear the refrigerator because y'all. I don't want to say y'all connected to the refrigerator, but I got my magnetic phones, my magnetic holder. So I got y'all hooked to the refrigerator. Make sure y'all double tap the screen, share the live. I knew who you was. I couldn't say it. That's why I gave you the heart. Cause that's support. Cause thank you. Because when I tried to get on the internet from a computer to unblock you, I could not figure it out. I couldn't figure it out at all. So thank you for, you know, circling back around, girl. How you been? It's been weeks, honey. It's been weeks, honey. BB, what's up? Make sure y'all double tap my screen. I just didn't know how. Girl, the time that I grew up in life, I should know way more about computers than what the hell I know. But I don't know a lot. Did y'all see my Chipotle bowl? We got a lot going on over here tonight. Excuse me. I'm glad you came back. With that. Y'all ready for Christmas? Y'all, I did that the other day. I got to... What's going on, doctor? Girl, I was in Frisco today. I saw Eddie V's. You know, from now on for the rest of my life, whenever I hear the word Eddie V's or see Eddie V's or think about Eddie V's, I'm going to always think about you. You left that impression in my mind. You ain't got that tree up yet. You still got to wrap some stuff. This is my Christmas present right here. We up in there. Oh, you just put your tree up. Ain't today like the 20th? Girl. Make sure y'all double tap my screen. I appreciate y'all. The birthday restaurant. Man, when I saw it, I just bust out laughing. I was like, oh, there go Eddie V's. Somewhere off 121. I don't remember that street. Somewhere up there. You know what? What day my birthday on this year? I don't know. I was going to say I might go there for my birthday this year. How about that? I ain't never been. I got to go somewhere because I ain't do shit for my 40th. Oh, you just put the lights up? I bet you that's pretty. I wish I had a tree. But it's too late. I'm going to give me some stuff for my patio, though, one of these days, because it's still nice out. I'll never get no tree, being a single man. I'm like a hybrid. Because it's like I hang around girls. I be around a lot of girls. I know a bunch of girly stuff, but I'm still a man. I guess the girls was right. Like, he's a man. He's a man. I'm like, girl, I don't do all that manly shit though. But some things, I feel like a real man, like, oh, fuck putting up a tree. Oh, he did? Girl, that's what I'm looking for. No, I'm not looking for no boyfriend. But in 2026, I do want somebody, you know, in my life, you know, for those special occasions when I need to be touched and they need to be touched. And we touch each other, help each other, support each other, you know. But I was, I guess I'll call myself, I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all are double tapping the screen. And we're probably going to go to phase 2 because I just got a new badge. Sister! Are you still here? But, thank you. Everybody drop hearts in the chat so I can see who are in here. Not the Camaro. I didn't want me like a little countertop tree though. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna deck this bitch out next year. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to find me somebody. Oh, I know what I was about to say. So, I feel like, I ain't gonna say I was gonna like get back into my whole phase, but I think that part of me is like definitely gone. Definitely gone. But, okay. All I got is 3 of y'all in here? Okay. Thank you. 4. Y'all be playing with me. Like, y'all be really playing with me because it's more than 4 people in here. So the other y'all who's just sitting there just looking at me and stuff like that, y'all can go because that should be irritating. Like, if y'all not going to engage with me and answer my questions or talk to me or just simply say hi, like, why are you here? Oh, girl, well, that's good for you. That's good for you. I ain't got there yet. I don't want to have to get to the point where you have to get iron infusions. I feel like I don't eat a lot, though. I don't know. This is better than it was yesterday, because when it was just straight great value and IS, I was like, this is horrible. This is horrible. How I'm going to sell these to these people and I don't even like it? But it's not for me to like. But anyway, hold on. I'm taking another bite. Maybe I should have took those iron pills TikTok offered me. I should have took them and sold them to y'all. But anyways, So it's all mine. It's just me trying to clean up some of this dust. I'm trying to be as neat as possible. Okay, so so this morning I woke up or whatever, you know. So I was like, okay, well, let me check the sites. Because I haven't been on the sites in so long. And life is a crazy journey because, you know, I used to be the young person on the sites. You know? Like, I used to be the 20-year-old with the 40-year-old man in my inbox. Like, oh, you look handsome. And I used to be like, get your old ass up out of here. But, okay. Where am I going for Christmas? Home. Home. I leave Wednesday. I'm going home. So I'm in bed, whatever. So I done jumped on the sites or whatever, made me a new profile. So this little dude, he was 26 years old actually. He hit me up. And and so he like, oh, you know, whoop-de-woo. And he started off good because he was like, oh, are you looking for, basically he was like, you know, somebody to hang with, chill with, you know, a friend with some benefits. And I was like, yeah, actually I am. I need all of those things you just offered me, sir. Yes, I'll take that package. And so he was like, okay, cool. You want to meet? And I was like, yeah, sure, you know. So he was like, no, he was like, what area you in? And I was like, it's a Walmart down the street. So I was like, oh, I'm right by Walmart, which I am and I ain't, but I'm like, I'm by Walmart. Okay, me too. Girl, I don't even talk about that. But so I'm like, oh, I'm at Walmart. So he like, okay, cool, bet. You want to meet up at the car wash? And before I can even respond, he like, and when we meet up at the car wash, you know, don't be all suspicious. We need to be discreet and this, and that. And so I text him back like, first of all, I'm still in the bed. Nigga, it's like 8:45 a.m. I'm still in the bed. And, you know, no, was it might have been later than that because the car wash was open. The car wash was open, duh. So it was later than that. But I'm like, I'm still in the bed, first off. And secondly, I'm too fucking old to be trying to be anybody discreet. I done lived that life before where I have to be quiet or try to hide who I am to. No, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. I don't want to have sex with nobody that bad. You ain't about to, no. You ain't about to make me feel less than because you're not happy. I'm not going to say you're not happy, but you're not comfortable enough with yourself to let the world know that you're gay. And it's not everybody's business that you're gay. But, like, I'm not about to, no, I'm not about to, no, I'm straight. I'm straight on you, boy. So that was my thing for today. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, it's 2025. It's 2025. Like, but, okay, if you was, and I did respect that, though. He didn't ask me to come over to my house. He didn't ask me to come to his house. He did want to meet me in a public location. So I was kind of happy with that because people do be wanting to do hanky-panky and this, and that. And you know, it's 2025, so everybody's just moving so fast. It's like you barely even get to know a motherfucking name before they're trying to stick it in your butthole. Or in your mouth, or in your ear, or your nose, or whatever hole that they can stick it in, they're trying to stick it. So I was happy that, I ain't gonna say happy, but I was kind of like, okay, at least you didn't, I ain't gonna say he ain't asked me on a date, but it wasn't like straight to, I'm about to come over there and, you know, whatever we gonna do, what we gonna do. So I was kind of like, when he was like, oh, meet me at the car wash, I was like, cool. But I was like, Also, I'm in bed still. Like, I ain't brushed a tooth. I right, me too. No, I ain't done nothing. So, and I'm not about to jump up. And then, also, I feel like I'm older now. Like, I have not got up and just got straight to it in so long. Like, I be dilly dallying, as my friend says, dilly dally. And so, like, the only time only time I really get up and get straight out the bed and go do something is to take my niece to school. But after that, I come right back home, and either I lay down for hours or I go to sleep. But if I still sometimes I don't fall asleep, I just lay there for hours. So like you really thought I was about to get up, child boo? And he was 26. I feel like no shade, no tea. My youngest niece is like, what's this? Basically 2020. She'll be 28 in about 5 months. So you technically younger than my youngest niece. My baby niece is 27 and you 26. So I'd be kind of like, I don't even really want to mess with nobody in that age group. Honestly. Like, I don't know. I want a man, a man with some gray hair in his beard, with a little belly fat, but still got some body, but a little, it's like a body, like he used to have a badass body, like damn. But now he got a little older, so now it's a little chunky, but it's still a little sexy. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Like, and as a man, I know sometimes I could forget shit and this and that, but and I don't know, but like I want a man who does manly shit. Like, if I got somebody in here being my man, bitch, you need to be taking out some trash. Like, you need to do, like, I have this port in my arm. When I tell you groceries coming up these stairs is a bitch. So I need you to carry those water bottles. Girl, I ain't gonna be able to find no man. I just watched something on TikTok today. I've been single too long. That probably letting somebody in my life is gonna be too hard. I'm not gonna want to deal with no bullshit because I'm not used to no bullshit. Like, anything that they say or do is gonna turn me off. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not used to. If I do get a man, he has to have like his own shit, like, and we just like meet up and just, we do us. But like, I don't right now out full time. Like, especially ain't no man about to. I don't want to say that because you never say never. But no, ain't no man about to move up in here. I'm sorry. The only how a man can move in this apartment with me is he has to pay the whole entire rent. Not half. No. You want to come live in this house, you need to be paying all the bills. I ain't even going to say all the bills. But you're going to come out of $1,000 to $1,500 to stay here as my man. But, and then, I hate to say it, none of my friends can come stay here either. And I don't even want to be like that because I had people who was nice to me and let me stay there. Starchy! I had people who was nice to me and let me stay in their houses, but I just don't feel like I want to share my space right now. It took me so long to get to this space. And honestly, I feel like that was my younger years, when I had friends that, I ain't going to say they needed somewhere to stay, but, we were just younger. So, we were just younger, so that was something that we kind of did in a sense, like, oh, whatever. But I feel like now, and I'm not gonna say that if somebody was really in desperate need, I would, because come on now, I was in need. People opened their doors to me, but I mean, I do have like, I hate to say it, but I pretty much got one person on the list, like, who I feel like we can't live together, because I feel like we've lived together before multiple times, And the last time, honestly, probably was somewhat of the best time. Not far as like us having fun or whatever, but the last time was kind of like the first time I kind of was like, look, you know, it was though it was a 1 bedroom. I was like, you got to kick in, you got to do this, you got to do that, and it wasn't all that bad. But I realized every time we stay together, it never ends well. So I just don't think that it's a good fit if if he wanted to come stay here with me, or and my little soft-hearted ass be like, no, and I shouldn't even be thinking about that. But when you just know sometimes how people are, and you know people, it's kind of like, I don't know, but I wouldn't mind, honestly, if I knew somebody who, not okay, if it was the type of person who, like, I'm gonna say like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not too, I don't want to say dependent on nobody, but I 812 days. Okay, I asked Google. It was 812 days from the time I left the last apartment until I got this apartment. Along the way, I had to sleep here, there, and people let me in. But what I'm trying to say is, I still worked, I still got out, and I still tried to make a way. Like, some people, like, for example, let's just say my friend did say, oh, woo, 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 woo. And I said, okay, woo, woo, woo. You got to get a job. Now, he's the type of person who probably would get a job, but you're not going to keep it type situation. Like when I, no, I don't. But like when, 812 days. But in the midst of them 812 days, where did I go work at? McDonald's. Okay? I was in McDonald's 10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Was it 6:30? I think it was 6. 10 to 6:30, 10 to 6, I don't know. I think it was 10 to 6. But I went and took my ass to McDonald's. Okay? I pretty much did cash register and wash dishes, so I was going to say flipping burgers. But flipping burgers, whatever. That's what I did because I knew I had to do what I had to do. That person won't do that. Like, I don't want to go work at McDonald's. I didn't want to go work at McDonald's. But when I was sitting there on that motherfucking free Wi-Fi, and that bitch came and did that interview, and she got fucking hired, and that lady was like, we pay $14.50. I was like, bitch, excuse me, I'm not trying to be nosy, but is there any more spots? Because I need that. You know what I'm saying? And it was temporary. You know what I'm saying? I went there from December to April. But I had to do what I had to do. And if I probably didn't find nothing else, shit, honestly, I think I can go back to that McDonald's if I probably called them. Truth be told, I still, like, when I go past there at night, because I work the night shift, one of my persons, she was one of my TikTok friends, so I still be seeing her. And then I used to have a little crush on the manager. I never told him that. He was young as fuck, but I was so crushing on that young man. I don't know why I was crushing on that motherfucker. And he was like, oh, I was born in like 2003. I was like, damn, you a baby. But I was crushing on him. I was crushing on him. But, I mean, so like, I feel like I can't say that, but I thought about it. Like, can y'all work? I don't know. But see, I've been doing my own thing for so long. Like, I feel like that's a bad idea. Because I feel like I'd be in that bitch 20, 30 minutes and be like, you know what? I'm straight. I'm straight. Like, damn, bitch, you just got here. Yeah, I know. I know. Mm. Mm-hmm. So, 2026 is right around the corner. Do y'all have any goals for next year? For next month? Anybody have any goals? Well, I have a goal now. I have to get my watch hours back, so we got to get them 4,000 hours back so I can get my monetization back. My goal is to get my monetization back. I think I'm not gonna make no I don't know, because it just hit me like an epiphany. So I think I'm gonna do like a 3-month goal. I think my goal for the next 3 months is to. The only piece of furniture I'm not worried about getting for some odd reason is a dinette table. I don't know if I truly want to get a dinette table or try to make that somewhat of a content space. I don't know. Okay, and move into your townhouse, honey. Make that your goal. Make that your goal to move into that townhouse. So I don't know if I want to just, I don't know. But like I said, I think I am going to get a table, but that's not my rush. That's not, to me, I don't feel like a dining table is my immediate need, if that makes sense. Girl, I need to come running with you. Because my body is out of shape. So, that's a good thing. I'm glad I asked y'all, because I was going to say, well, one of the things I want to do is in 3 months, I want to have furniture. Like, I want to have it to be completely furnished. And I don't even feel like it's going to take that long. Like, I just kind of feel, you know, I should have, I didn't, when I got my keys or knew I was about to get my keys, I should have hit the ground running. Like, I should have been out there, boom, 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 working. But, you know, it's just been so nice to, well, I wake up when I want to anyway, but besides taking my niece to school. But it's just nice to, like, you know, it's just nice. Like, for example, I really wasn't doing too many lives because I don't know why, for some reason, I kind of like to be by myself a little bit because I can say what I want, do what I want, you know what I'm saying? And everybody does not understand content creation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you on the internet again, you on live again. Like, it's like, damn. You ran from here to Kentucky. Shit. But, you know, I don't want to say they don't understand, but like, and especially because of what my content kind of focus around. So, you know, when I'm busting out the CS and doing all this and doing all that, you know, they know I eat it, but, you know, you just never know what people thinking or whatever. So I just tend to like to be by myself because I feel like sometimes I could be goofy. Like, I could just bust out right now and be like, I farted! You know what I'm saying? And who did I disturb? Nobody. So, you know. I did not fart. Trust me, I did not fart. I would have probably had to pause it or turn the screen or something because my ass too big. I got to lift up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got a big old juicy booty. But that's neither here nor there. But, so yeah. But, so I definitely want to give me some furniture for sure. But honestly, I don't think that's a goal. I don't think that's a goal. Because honestly, I hate to say it like this. I don't got no friends. I mean, it's for me. The furniture is not for my company. It's for me, for my apartment to be how I want to. But ain't nobody coming over this motherfucker. Just being honest. No, but my friend and her daughter, I don't know. I don't know. That's my sister. Because I keep calling her daughter my niece, but I feel like it's a respect thing. I'm old enough to be her uncle for sure. And fuck that. I remember seeing that motherfucking prescription notepad saying patient is pregnant. So, yeah. I was like one of the first people to know. I'm always one of the first. So, make sure y'all double tap the screen. But, so, yeah. So, you know, and then, my niece, she has gotten a liking to me. So they stay right. Like, y'all know, like, before I moved over here, I was over there. When I used to show y'all, like, the pool. They're over there. I'm over here. We're in the same apartment complex. I can walk over there. Now, when it's time for me to take my niece to school, I done gave her my motherfucking door code. If I overslept, you got to walk over here, sweetheart. And you know you got to wake Uncle Joe up. It takes a village. It takes a village. And I was glad to be really, you know, get an apartment out here because I walked to school growing up, but I feel like her school is a lot further than where I had to walk. And so, yeah. So, you know, she helped me. I can help her get her daughter to school. Pick her up. Now, I don't have to pick her up though, but I do. But you know, it takes a team. It takes a team. It takes a team. I honestly feel like they're regular size too. Starchiana! Starchiana, are you still here? I need you, boo. I need you, boo. So, y'all, I've been burning this candle, right? Oh, shit. Suck on these socks. I've been burning my candle. Only reason I'm showing y'all this because I've been through hell and back. I've been through hell and back. But through all the shit that I've been through, I still have this candle that Miss Veronica gave me when she had gave me that big box like 2 years ago. And I still got my apron too. But I still got this candle. And I just thought that was amusing to still have that. Oh, good. Starchiana, you're here. I need you. I need you. I need you to resend me. But you know what, though? I tried to make an Amazon wish list, and they talking about I have an email. I don't know, because I'm still trying. But I need the things for that. You know, when I bust it down. You sent it to me before, but I can't find it. And there's so many text messages between us, girl. I'm like, girl, fuck it. I really didn't want to ask you. But since you're here, you can go ahead and resend me that information. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all know what? Ooh. And shout out to my friend, too, for letting me have this computer here. She was like, I don't need that. I was like, I do, bitch. Excuse me. I wasted my money on that Chipotle. Not really. It was good. It is good. It's still good. But I don't think I'm going to eat it. Do y'all eat Chipotle the next day? I've never eaten Chipotle the next day. I don't eat it the next day, or do I reheat it when I eat it? Just my personal. Have everybody double tapped the screen? We still in the same number of likes, the same number of people. I should have did a TikTok live. I ain't gave TikTok a live in so long. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know what to say to those girls. I've been doing so many shoppable videos. So, but today I think I did do a couple videos trying to get back into the whole content thing. Since I can get back into it. I said I was going to start doing get ready with me's. You know, when you get up in the morning, like, get ready with me to go do nothing for today, bitch. This is me brushing my teeth. This is me doing this. This is me doing that. This is just me, bitch. No, I'm just playing. Maybe I'll stop calling y'all bitches next year, too. Ooh, the heat kicked on. I feel like that's a fact. But I like calling y'all bitches. Y'all my bitches. Oh, can we do a poll? Let me turn this to subscribers only. I forgot about that. You know, it's been so long. I don't know where these girls at who's hating on me. Like, anybody seen Ronquisha? Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all too quiet for me. What time is it? Oh, 12:03. It's past my bedtime. Girl, somebody who was in my chats fucking with me. A ghost. Somebody who was in my chats fucking with me. That bitch had even came over to my TikTok fucking with me. And then asked me to unblock her. And what pissed me off is, you know, I'm trying to be friendly. I'm trying to talk to the girls. You know, I'm like, oh, this is somebody. Like, I had blocked her on my TikTok, so they came over to my YouTube. No, I blocked her on YouTube. So she came over to my TikTok and got in with me, got all cool, got me saying hi, yes, what's going on, this, and that. And so, damn. She was like, can you unblock me on YouTube? And I was like, oh. And I laughed because you know how sometimes when people be like, can you eat? And I be like, fuck you, you blocked. So I kind of laughed because I was thinking it was one of them situations. Like I was thinking, you know, oh, I just blocked somebody, you know, whatever. So I said, okay, well, girl, what's your name so I can block you? That bitch was like, Ronquisha. Man, when I tell you, I had the shittiest, saltiest face. I was madder than them. My feelings was so hurt because I had really talked to the bitch. Like, really had started talking to the bitch. I don't know. But if anybody's out there who's watching, stepping into 2026, I have no problem with none of you cornstarch girlies. I have no problem with none of y'all. None of y'all. Whoever, wherever, whoever. If we had a problem, it's gone. It's in the past. The problems that we have are in the past. Moving forward, just keep it how it has been all this time. You don't F with me, and I don't F with y'all. And let's just keep it that way. You know, let's not hate and report on people's pages and stuff. Because it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Come on, we're all here. We're working people. We're all here to entertain and, you know. So, yeah, let's just, you know, let's just come together and be grown folks about it. And just simply not fuck with each other, okay? And keep it cute. And show me the same respect I show y'all. I don't ghost watch y'all shit. So don't be over here ghost watching me. Period. And that's all I have to say about that. I just didn't want to step into the new year, you know, beefing with folks. Because honestly, I don't give a damn. But what you're not going to do, what you're not going to do, I don't know. I ain't have nothing to say. I was just talking, honestly. That's what you're not going to do. So y'all get ready. Get ready. Oh, wow. I ain't touched nothing. But, y'all get ready. Get your cash. No. Get your Zelle. Get your Zelles, your Venmo, your Apple Pay, your Chime, your PayPal. Yep, get them all ready. Oh, I don't know. A lot of y'all probably, because I don't know why. Because a lot of people don't pop up when I'm live. Did everybody hit the like button? Yeah, because you saw my hands free and clear the whole time. And I can't figure out if I like chunks better or powder. I think I like chunks better for live purposes. Cause baby, this IS and this GV and this AYC is hitting. I appreciate y'all being here. And see, that's why I don't like to be rushed when I'm on my live with the eating. Because I may go all around the world, talk some shit, blah, 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 but I'm going to come back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just sit there and just go. And go. Some of the girls can go. More power to the girls who can go. All right. I'll probably do like one or two more because it's addictive. It's so good to me, but I'm about to run out of water. And I need to be going to bed. And I gotta make the bed. So. Mmm. 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 I never did my pickle review from Buc-ee's. I ended up just letting my niece have them. She was like, "You're not gonna do your review?" I was like, "Girl, I'm gonna go back and get some more." This is the last one because I'm making a mess. Mmm. 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 The crazy thing is I feel like I still want some more, but I can't eat no more. I can't eat no more because I just don't want to eat no more. I do want to eat. My mind and my taste buds and the craving for it is telling me keep going, but I'm on the time schedule. I should have already been laying across the bed by now. So I was only supposed to give y'all 30 minutes. But I appreciate y'all for being here. So please stick around. Excuse me, because I need y'all here for them watch hours. Excuse me. Did anybody answer my question about the Chipotle? People come and they go. They come and they go. We did damn near have almost 20, and I think that's what made me stay on here longer when I was closer to 20. But I gotta still figure out what I'm about to do for my content because I keep telling y'all, but I keep going against my word. When I be like, oh, I'm not gonna be doing all this CS stuff. But it is kind of hard because that's what y'all know me for. That's what I came in doing. But I can switch my demographic to attract new people. But because, I don't know. And that's why I did want to go on my TikTok live, but I didn't because I haven't been eating cornstarch for them in so long. Like, it's been a nice little moment. It's at least been, I started doing TikTok seller stuff in November. So it's been like over a month since I've, so, so it's been like over a month since I've posted any cornstarch videos over there. So, but I really don't even been posting corn. Like, The only time I really do some cornstarch is on the live. Like, I don't have like the videos and stuff. But if you really look back at the timeline, once I started doing a lot of lives, I stopped making videos way back then. You know what I'm saying? I just started doing lives, and eating it. Because I'm like, what's the purpose of the video if I'm going to go live? But some of y'all don't pay attention. I'm pissed off with all this white stuff that's around here. Shit. Shit. I'll be 100% honest with you. That was a free sample, okay? And I had to do a video on it because it was a free sample. I had to. But honestly, I think it's a good product. When I did that video, I was playing around because I'm like, oh, I don't have no hair. But I had to do a video. So, you know, it was kind of funny to see me being a bald man. I'm trying to get this hair back. And it's like, bitch, you ain't getting nothing back. But when I used it, hey, Garcia. But when I used it, I was like, the shit actually does. It was actually doing what it was supposed to do. And then I was like, when I made the video, I kind of like wiped my head. And I was like, I wish I didn't have did that because, for one, you know, you're supposed to be trying the product and seeing how, you know, good it works. So, of course, you know. But actually, I think if I probably had some hair or tried to, like, really use it. Because I seen this one dude, he was bald, but he took his hair off the sides. Like, he had trimmed down his own hair and, like, took all the scrappings from, like, the side of his head and stuff like that, from where he did have hair. He took that, chopped it up really, really fine. He put that shit in a Laris seasoning salt bottle, okay? And he shook it on his head. And he, you know, he made his own little, you know, little hair. It was kind of cute. I mean, I was, baby, this was a while back, but I had a man weave before a couple times. And that was a couple years ago. So if I paid hundreds of dollars back then, I know it's hundreds of dollars now. I'm sure it's hundreds of dollars. And I mean, I feel like he did a good job. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it looked nice. It did. On the camera and stuff like that. But like, I don't know how he looked when he got to the club that night. This is a rolled up cigarette, by the way. Poke a couple holes in you. Let you breathe a little bit. No. But it didn't look bad though. I bullshit you not, it didn't look bad. But if I had time and patience to do what he did, I would have done it. If I had time and patience, because when I had used that stuff, like I said, I was just like, oh, I gotta do a video. So I was like, but when I was actually using, I was like, hold on. Like, if you really sat there and probably, because what he did was, he basically, you have to make an outline. So he outlined it, made his hairline, whoop, 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 whoop. And then he put the hair glue on. He put the hair glue all over his head and started sprinkling it. Sprinkling, sprinkling, sprinkling until it filled up. And then when it got filled up, he lined it up and he did what he was supposed to, and it looked good. It looked good. So, yeah. Now, something that I got from TikTok Shop that works, that I am happy with. This gum. This gum the shit. This gum is the shit. What else we got? Hold on. And I like these drops I got. I know this is supposed to improve your circulation, and I don't know which ingredient in here it is, but it's working. And then the sea moss shilajit, zinc and magnesium. Yep. Because they call this the Restore Duo. So it came in a pack like this. They came together. And when I started taking them, I felt better. I did. I felt a change that I was taking them constantly for like a week. I felt a change that week, but I had stopped taking it because I didn't have too much energy. Yeah, they be having food. I haven't got no food. I'm like a low level seller because I just started. But I be asking for they got food. I be asking for stuff. Like now I gotta do a video. On this. It's like, why the fuck is you showing us the packages? It's a package. But it's I'm gonna call it a male body slimmer, if that makes sense. Cause when I put it on, that's supposed to look flat instead of cause I got a little stomach. I'm thick. Y'all don't see me stand up too much, but I'm a little thicky. I used to be 265 pounds, and I lost a lot of weight back when I was 19. And it's one of them things where they're like, if I knew then what I knew now, but when that weight was falling off me, I should have hit the gym. I should have stayed in that motherfucking gym and got the body together, But a bitch was just happy from going from 265 to 170, okay? So, bitch, and I ain't had no problems. But now, I guess, I see why now when people get older, they start being like, certain things. Because I didn't have no problems back in the day. Like I was saying earlier, like I was the 20-year-old with the 40-year-old man hitting me. Now I'm the 40-year-old man, but I don't really be hitting no young ones. I really don't. They just tried to hit me a couple times, though. I'd be like, boy, how 20? Bitch, you can't even buy alcohol. Like, they gonna swear I'm your daddy. Like, no. Like, oh, your son is so handsome. Like, bitch, this is my man. Like, what? Bitch, this is my man. I need an older man who's established and want to take me on trips. I need somebody older than me so I can still be a sugar baby. Like, I'm a 45-year-old sugar baby. Like, bitch, how is that possible? Because my boo 88. Okay, yes, you're a sugar baby. Girl, I don't really want no young, tender nigga. Honestly. I feel like my sex drive ain't high enough to be with somebody young. I feel like I got like a married person sex drive. Like, we're going to have sex Saturday at noon. I'm also going to try to squeeze you in maybe Monday or Tuesday. I cannot make it a guarantee type shit. Like, my sex drive is just not. And then, I don't want to say it's been so absent so long. Like, I feel like I want it sometimes, and sometimes I don't. Like, I don't know. I feel like I want. I don't know. I don't know what I want. So I hope whoever I'm looking for or need to be looking for, somehow they can find me and we find each other, and then it just happened. But like I said, dude earlier, like I said, I was giving him points, and I feel like, damn, I didn't even care for that type of shit. Like at the 20-year-old me, like that nigga would been like, meet me at the car wash, and I'd be like, for what, nigga? I'm trying to do the nasty. Like, why are we trying to be at the car wash? But this time I'm like, oh, you want to be at the car wash, somewhere nice. I mean, it wasn't nice, but I just felt like at least it wasn't me trying to go to his house and be the hoe that I used to be. Because I done crossed a lot of people's doors. I crossed a lot of doors. Cap? What did I say? Or are you agreeing? I don't know. Y'all know this cigarette got me. And then I didn't even know you was still in here. Oh, shit. I love y'all, man. I really do. Shit, I forgot what I just said. Oh. But I showed y'all the thing from TikTok. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Drop some hearts in the comments. Now's the time. Yo, I'm so petty. I had to grab my face. But I don't know, because y'all been here, but this actually, like, I know it was a while back, and I know I need to go get my chin's hair waxed, but, like, come on, did y'all see my face that time my night turned? One time, I was on live, and I was still going on live, and, like, y'all wasn't even saying nothing to me. Like, that shit was dried out and crusty and just, Y'all know that shit bothers me when I get like, and then, I'm picking at it. But since I've been getting my chin waxed, getting them hairs up out of there, I have never went through this before in my life. Baby, them ingrowns was kicking my butt. But I need to go get shaved now. I need to go get waxed now. I'm gonna go get it waxed. But do y'all see a difference? I know y'all seen my face, and y'all can't sit here and act like y'all fucking didn't. Cause y'all fucking seen that shit. But nobody called me out on it. But when I was rewatching one of the lives, I think I went this way, and it just was like, boom, to me, and I was like, oh my God. Like, that shit was inflamed and dry and just, it was a mess up under there. It was a mess up under there. It was a mess. So that's why I was like, I know y'all see it, fuck that. Because I wasn't even trying, like, and it was like, even though I felt like it was under my chin, but it was like still like here. Like, you still synced it when I went this way. Like, you still synced it. I know, right? I feel you though. Like, what was you supposed to say? But it's just like, what y'all probably said was, like, this motherfucker on here with that dry ass bump. But y'all on, like, and I'm like, nah, la, la. Y'all like, But I feel you though, like, because I don't know if I would have said something. They might even get trolled for that shit either. But I feel like I came a long way because I have never. And I was just thinking to myself, see, this is why I need to get the fuck off here. I got too much juice on my phone. I need to be going to sleep. But I feel like I have never had skin issues. Like, never. I used to get compliments on my skin, like, damn, your skin pretty. Like, I used to get told I had pretty skin. And I'm like, I don't even hear that no more. So I want to get it back. And I feel like my face card still served though. But right, what was you supposed to say? Because I'm like, what was you supposed to say? Shit, I don't know. Shit, recommend me some facial cream or shit, a wax. That's what I had fucking needed because I was like, these hairs is not. And I'm plucking and plucking and plucking, tearing my chin up. Tearing my chin up. After I stopped plucking and started getting it waxed, it started clearing up. And then I had that stuff from Facebook to TikTok. I don't know if it really worked or not. Shit, I still been, cleaning my face with that. But now with that turmeric bar soap, I don't know about her. I think I think that's because that foam. You know what though? I'm not a foamy guy. I like cream. I feel like I wanted to sit and open the pores and sit there. Like, that's what I like, Put some cream on my face. Especially if that shit got some mint or eucalyptus in it where it feel like it's opening your shit up. Clean out them pores. That's my shit. So, oh, my sides just start hurting. But, yeah. So I've been, and the face cloths. I'm fucking with them. I'm trying to get some more. I feel like them help too. Because I'm going to stop using face cloths on my face. I've been using disposable washcloths. So my face do look, I feel like it look good. So yeah. I ain't took a good look at myself lately. I got to start back taking pictures and shit too because, like, and that was another thing too. Like, went on one of my old sites. Like, so my picture was still there. But, like, I don't have no up-to-date pictures of me. And I used to take a lot of pictures. And I used to love Snapchat. And I don't know why. I just do not be on Snapchat no more. Like, I don't even visit her. But maybe I should go back over there too. See how that works. That's a good thing. Shit, I might need to go to Snapchat. Shit, they might not got nobody over there eating starch. I'll go over there and eat starch. I'll be new. It'll be different. I'll blow up. Because they would never synced it. And I'm a man. I'll probably kill it if ain't nobody over there eating starch on Snapchat. And you can do it in like 15-second clips. That's easy. Take a bite. Boom. But I don't know. On the apps, they do be thirsty. They be very thirsty. Men not just thirsty, child. Because even myself, I ain't gonna lie, I be like, oh, I want to go out. But yeah, once we go out and you might be okay, I might be okay. But the whole hi, nice to meet you, I'm over that part. Okay, nobody. See? So that's an advantage. Another advantage, being a guy. But I don't even know how that works. See, damn. So are you monetized over there? Because you do be like, I did my stuff for Snap. And I be hearing E-Kane like, I make more money on Snap. And I'm like, how the fuck you make money on Snap? Because whatever I need to do, I need to start doing it. I just be talking shit, though. So I don't got to. Well, I will say this. For Snap, if I could just get on there and take a bite throughout the day like I do, yes, I would definitely do that. Because that's how I do it. Like, bitch, just get up and take a bite of starch. Turn on the camera. Oh, yeah, I could do that for here and shit, too. And the other app. But I feel like they is taking down that content, and like I said, I'm not just that. Like, bitch, I can do some other stuff too. But yeah. But yeah, I definitely need to figure out how to get over there and get paid for it. Because if I could, I'll definitely do it. I'll definitely get over there and get their ass a scoop on some chunks. And like I said, ain't nobody over there doing it. Nobody. So I can just take it and just go. But I don't even know if the girl's over there looking for it. But I don't know. I have to make them girls find me just like I made them find me. Just how y'all found me, they'll find me. They'll find me. They'll find me. I wish I had my other phone because now I want to see my Snapchat. Maybe I should post it. Like, what's crazy is I feel like if don't nobody in the world knows what's going on, it's the YouTube. It'd be like the YouTube people. I try not to make friends elsewhere. Like, only because of the things I've been through. I'm just sticking to who I know. That's pretty much it. I mean, hi to everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? I can be very, very cordial. I can be very cordial. But my day ones are my day ones. Yeah. I think it's time to get off of here. It's well past the time. I don't know. I kind of want to give it a few more minutes. Do anybody have any roundups? Anything to wheel me back in before I go? Anything that you would like to say? The fuck is Red Note? You know how sometimes, like, people be like, oh, I saw it here. And I'm like, oh, I saw it there. Like, I feel like, I don't want to say the world is so divided, but like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm about to say. I feel like I don't be up to date on certain shit or be knowing everything, though. But what the fuck is a Red Note? Another app? For what? What kind of app? Is it like a social networking app like these ones that we're talking about already? Look, I can't do too much. I don't know. Okay? She hit me with that too, Keisha. Jones. I said, what's that? Like, what? I was trying to figure it out. Tracy, hey, girl. It was echoing here, honey. We got to get some furniture. But yeah, I got to figure that Amazon shit out, too. I should have brought my other phone in here or my tablet or something so we could have figured it out together real quick before I go. Because when I say I need everything, I need everything. But the thing about being so independent is like I want to buy all my own shit. But, you know, I need some help. So I'll put the Amazon wish list stuff so it can at least be the stuff I picked. I'm not like the Andrew Tree girls. Them Andrew Tree, I don't know how, like, some of that, I feel like that was good stuff. Like, shit, we got what they call, it wasn't called Andrew Tree when I was growing up, as a matter of motherfucking fact, bitch. It was the old newsboy. Bitch, and you got a fucking jogging suit. Fleece jogging suit. Sweatpants. Sweatshirt. You got a couple of toys. But bitch, I remember getting a red jogging suit. And I don't remember my mama spazzing out about it being a red jogging suit. I don't remember my mama spazzing out about it not shit. We didn't have a choice, I don't think, back then. I mean, they probably did say, boy or girl, but we was happy. I was happy for my shit. I'm doing good. How about you? Y'all remember this? Is y'all old enough for Old Newsboy? Did y'all receive an Old Newsboy? If you didn't get an Old Newsboy, I don't even know if you should be here. Be honest though. Did y'all get Old Newsboy? Sometimes I just don't know if y'all not answering me or is it slow reaction time? You don't know what that is? Okay. Well, Old Newsboy was basically, I feel like that's what they called the Angel Tree program back in like the early 90s. Like, if you was like low income or something. And so they would donate toys and clothes and stuff to the kid around Christmas time. But even if you probably did receive it like as a child, you were a child. So you may or may not have known. Because they was still just putting it under the tree, around Christmas time. But I think one year, I was like old enough to like be there or something happened to where I, like that's what it was called, like the Old Newsboy. So it was like, oh, your Old Newsboy back here. And like, I think we went through it or something. But I remember getting like a red. It was red. It was a 2-piece suit. It was just a sweatshirt and some red pants. And then they gave you toys and, other things too. But I remember getting that red jumpsuit. But I don't know, because like I said, it's 2 different apps. There's so many different internet worlds. So what be kind of going on over here may not be going on over there, over here, stuff like that. Like, the only thing that kind of be the same is like the trends, I guess. That's still, yeah. You might not have. Like I said, it definitely, I'm not gonna say definitely, but if y'all probably wasn't like a low income family back then, probably definitely didn't get it. But yeah, but I don't know if they give them everywhere. But like, it's kind of like what they're doing now with the Angel Tree program. Like, they're cause like I don't even think I've seen it being a rent over here. But like on TikTok, the girls is getting like the Angel Tree, like they're getting mad because basically it's like a donation pile. Like, you might say, I have a daughter, I have a son, they need boots, hats, and, they want this specific toy or whatever for Christmas. Like, so people been getting them, but like, I guess the organization is just like, instead of looking at it saying, okay, well, where's Angel and this and that, it's like, give the little girl some toys. And, it's just not like, it's like, once everybody like buy the stuff, everything get thrown in one pile. So it's like, it's not like if you ask for a Tickle Me Elmo, you're gonna get a Tickle Me Elmo. Like, you're just gonna get whatever the fuck comes up when they get to you. Like, okay, put that in the bag, and you're still supposed to be grateful, but people have been on TikTok making videos being very ungrateful about basically free shit that they're getting. And you know what? At the end of the day, that's okay. That's not okay, but that's okay. Because the world we live in nowadays, buy your own shit. Like, just buy your own shit. Because there's no reason that you should be complaining about somebody, especially if you ask or if you're in need of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, that was just not. So they're doing that kind of big over there on that TikTok side. So that's a lot going on. Yeah, exactly. And then another thing, I was like, I just seen it over there. Like, there people talking about they pay for car subscriptions. Like, I didn't even know that. Like, they're saying like these newer cars, like the newer cars are having subscriptions. So like, if you go get a 2026 for like the first 3 years, like all your subscriptions and shit be free. Like, they talking about backing up cameras, remote starters, and all that type of shit. Like, so if you don't get the app and pay like $10.99 a month on the app, like you can't remote start your car from your phone. You can't do this. You can't do that. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is shit that should be coming with the motherfucking car that I already paid $200,000 for. Now I gotta pay to use my backup camera and shit like that. Functions will be not working if I don't pay a fucking subscription. The fuck? So that's just the world we live in now. This is the older you get, the shit that people used to say when you was younger that made no motherfucking sense makes so much sense. Like, this is a crazy world. I just be looking up at people like, what the fuck is you even meaning? This today, right here and now. And I feel like every generation, everybody go through that, like, oh, right here, right now. It's just like, I've never seen it like this. But it's like now, because I'm like, what the fuck is our young people? I'm like, can they write? But can they write, though? She said nope. And I believe you. So I don't know what. I truly feel like I don't know what the future holds for us. Because by the time, Lord forbid, but in about 20 years, if we were having to go to the nursing facilities, most of the people who will work there will probably be born like right now to like maybe 10 years back. Unless you're like an administration or something. I'm talking about the girls on the floor who's going to be taking care of us. So if it's that, because the girls who's born right now, if I'm just saying, I'm imagining like, okay, I am 40. So if I went to a nursing home in 30 years from now, that means everybody should be at least 30 or less. So maybe I feel like everybody who's coming along being born now or something, maybe they're reset, regroup, recalibrate, redo something. But the world has set us up to live on this phone. The world has set us up to not be able to function without a fucking phone. Half the time, if our phone is dead, we are in panic mode. Baby, what they say, white flag? White flag, honey. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, hopefully they can regroup or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm not dependent on anybody right now from the age of like 10 through and that's what the fuck is going to be. That's what the fuck is going to be. Because humans is not going to feel like I'm about to go in here and wipe his ass. Because ain't no human going to want to do that shit. I did that shit for a long time. I can't believe I did that shit for so long. I was wiping the shit out that ass. Yeah. Good ass aide. I was a good aide. I was a good ass aide. I surely was. I did that. I was a good ass aide, bitch. I missed that hospital job though. I truly do. I liked it that was I felt, cause even though I was an aide, bitch, shit. In the black community, it ain't about what you do at work, it's where you work at. See what I'm saying? I worked at Genesis Hospital. And I was making bank in that bitch. You ain't wrong. I need to get into it. Shit. TikTok sending me all these supplements. I said I feel like it's a fucking sign. Cause the shit some of the shit I have to ask for, they be like, no. Bitch, here goes some ashwagandha tabs. I'm like, damn, bitch. Here go this, here go that. I'm like, bitch, I need that big shit, bitch. Where's the bed? I'm asking for the beds now, shit. I'm like, shit, I don't want to keep asking because I'm like, I don't know. I need to go back through it and check. Because as soon as the motherfucker deny me, I'm going to ask another bitch. I'm going to keep asking these bitches. Oh, I had already answered that, but she said they can't read, they can't write. Everything is like, they done took the physicality out of everything. You're right, they can't read, they can't write. It's this teacher I follow on TikTok, and she was just talking about the kids so bad. She was talking about them. I mean, not, she was talking about them, but in a bad way, but it's like, it's the truth. Like, some of these kids are not trying to learn. Like, I ain't gonna lie, on the phone, my godson, and he was just, and I can't even really, and I should know how to type just because that's the era. When I grew up, that's when, you know, they was first introducing computers. Like, we got to go to computer class. You got to go to computer class. Like, bitch. I feel like I didn't take that shit seriously. I didn't. Girl, yes. Exactly. Like, what is it going to be for humans to do? How is humans going to make money? And I think that's how they're going to probably end up getting the world into what they want to. When I heard them say this a long time ago, but probably eventually be a stipend. Probably like that shit we see on the movies on how they be over there living in Tokyo and shit. Like, have you ever seen What Happened to Monday? That was a good movie, but it was about these girls. They was 7. They was born in like the future, and it looked horrible. Like it looked like you know, and it's crazy too because I feel like don't know why, but like stuff is starting to get looking like they're like boxy. You get what I'm saying? And then like I saw this thing the other day. It was like y'all notice they're taking the color out of everything. Like, you know, when we used to go to people's house back in the day, it used to be like colorful. That shit no probably did not match. But it was like wallpapers and just the bathroom, a bright pink, yellow type shit. Now everything is kind of like, oh, I want the chocolate, the gray, the the neutral, you know, it's very neutral. And okay, that too. And but it's very like everything is going towards like a white neutral look, and then like the cars are like boxy. But anyway, what happened to Monday? I think it was somewhere in the future. I don't know when, but it was somewhere in the 20s, 40s, or 50s. I feel like it wasn't that motherfucking long from now, but it also was a movie. But they was born into, they had 7 sisters, and they only can have one child because, okay, yes, bring back color. They only can have one kid because of the hey Livy, girl, turn the notifications to all, unsubscribe and resubscribe. Maybe that'll do it, and turn them to all. I haven't been on like that, but just do it for me. Maybe that'll work. I appreciate that. Maybe it'll work. Maybe all y'all should do that so y'all can get fresh notifications, because I did, you know, change my name once before and things like that. So I don't know. Let's all give that a try. But let's all do it one by one. Livy, let us know when you're done. The next person can go. Okay? Well, and that way we know it works. Just unsubscribe and come back and resubscribe. I don't know. And turn the notifications to all, and that way we'll know. We would know. We would know. If you just not coming back, you still not getting notifications, I don't know. But I don't know if you have to get a notification on dings though, because I only get one notification, but I tend to be at work when I get that notification. So it does work. But yeah, but it was 7 sisters, and one girl Monday was fucking around with the fucking oh, okay. Oh, no, it shouldn't stop it from hitting the For You page, though. You just have to, you have to be a subscriber to chats. Like, that's just that. So, like, if you're trying to troll or anything like that, you will have to still hit subscribe. Okay. It should be on anytime, though. But, okay, well, we know it works. So you unsubscribe and resubscribe. But if anybody else would like to unsubscribe and resubscribe, I would appreciate that, and turn it to notifications to all, so that way, you know, it's everything is fresh. Everything's fresh. But yeah, they was, I forgot where I was going with this. I forgot what even got me started with talking on Monday. But shit, they just, oh shit just gonna be crazy in the future. Shit gonna be crazy in the future. So no, you good. Shit gonna be. It's just. I'm just saying, shit gonna be crazy in the future, and like, it's crazy. And then I'm sitting here thinking, I done lived through so much and seen so much shit. Like my brother. Well, I mean, especially for the people who was who's still alive at this point. What's this? 2025? Well, 2026. So like, if you like 76 years old, 80, 90. And especially if you're still functioning, like the things that they have fucking seen. Like, I feel like, oh, we seen some shit be built from the ground up. Like, no. Them motherfuckers have seen America built from the ground up. Because even if somebody alive right now from 1925, they're 100 years old. That's fucking crazy. 1925? The Great Depression. That's when all this shit started. So, like, they lived through the Great Depression. They lived through Martin Luther King, MLK. I said Martin Luther King, MLK shit. I mean, so much historical shit. Like, and seeing cell phones, TVs, black presidents. You know, gay is going from, you know. Right. They seen a lot of shit. And I feel like I'm 40 and I feel like I've seen a lot of shit. A lot of things be created and grow. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they old enough to be like a TV. You get what I'm saying? Like, they can say shit like, I remember when everybody, like how we like when everybody, like when only certain people had computers. Remember that? Remember only certain people had computers. Everybody didn't have a computer when they first came out. It wasn't even necessary to really have a computer. But now everybody has a computer. So to go from seeing their thing was like, oh, I can't like ours is kind of like cell phones. Like cell phones ain't gonna, now everybody has a fucking phone. Y'all know back in the, I don't know who all in here who knows back when shit you was basically having nights and weekend and your prepaids and you know, but yeah, you basically we all kind of started with the prepaid. Well, everybody's phone was prepaid at first because you damn sure wasn't using this bitch to make a live or call nobody. It was strictly, hello, where you at? All right. Only niggas who had money was on that cell phone because you was paying to be on that fucking phone. By the minute. By the minute. You was paying by the minute. Shit, I remember when touchscreen first hit the scene. For real, for real. I wanted one. It was the T-Mobile something. When you could first start touching the screen and really like watching videos and shit on the phone. I don't know. iPhone might have been out, but I know I back then I was definitely like an Android person. And, you know, but I mean, iPhone's still expensive, but yes, it did. You had to pay for all your calls and texts. Okay? And speaking of talking to a man, honey, I don't know, and that made me just think about the chat lines. They still got chat lines? Baby, yes, I had a pager. I had a pager. Calling them back, somebody page. Somebody page. Somebody page. Somebody page 901-705-5583. This Tony. Somebody page Tony. Oh yeah, that's me. Shit. I guess we came a long way from a fucking pigeon carrier. And I don't see how the fuck they said birds was delivering mail. Cause why the fuck they still ain't doing that shit? Baby. And you was the shit once you got your own phone line in your own. Especially if you had three-way calling. Click, dial, click. Bitch, I remember commercials. It had a little song to it, and it used to be like, click, dial, click. Because we didn't know how to use the shit. And they made a song to show us how to use our three-way callings. Okay? Definitely was upgrading the lines. You get a phone, you get a what? Bitch, Ameritech. Where the fuck is Ameritech now? I'm finna get the fuck off of here. But where the fuck is Ameritech? Y'all remember Ameritech? Okay. And it definitely wasn't no laptop. And that bitch used to be big and bulky way back in the day. When they, you know how like when stuff first come out, you know? It's like, damn. If you look back to like the first gen of fucking laptops, how they have fucking came so far. So small, so sleek. You know what I mean? Compact and shit. I was watching something on TikTok last night. They said that in the future, gas stations will no longer exist. It said gas stations will no longer exist. Because everything is going to go electric. And it said that people are going to be like, and you know, and I can believe it. Because if you don't know, if that's something you didn't grow up with or knew about, how would you know? So when I watched it, I believed him because he said that, you know, it's going to be in the future. So if you're not growing up with gasoline cars seeing you get gas, your mind is never going to know that there once was gas cars. Unless you probably look it up or find out about it or whatever. So like, you know, when the future hits and let's just say it's 2090 and they still got the Corvette Museum. So imagine going through there in the year 2090 and looking at all the Corvettes. So when you looking at these old ass, ancient ass Corvettes and they're like, yeah, you used to put gasoline right here. And they're gonna be like, what the fuck was gasoline? Like cars used to take gas and they took keys? The cars took keys? Wow, that's crazy that the cars took keys. And I was like, that's crazy that he would say that. But when he said it, he was like, you got to think about it, they're not going to be raised seeing that. So how would you know? Until you get a history lesson. If they're still doing history. But the new age people probably ain't going to give a fuck. I just hope that somebody learns something to keep them kids afloat. Because I just feel like they going to be dumb as fuck. You know, they got ChatGPT. Like, they're not even trying. They're not even trying. Like, I'll never forget, I saw that post. It was a long time ago. It was even before this shit. Probably when the internet first started popping. But it was like, give it to your grandparents. They graduated without Google. And I was like, damn. Because Google wasn't really a thing when I graduated. I mean, it probably was a thing. But like I said, I wasn't computer savvy. So the information I got, I really had to get it from the information from the teachers. And what's so fucking crazy is, I feel like I'm just sitting here and it's that high shit and I'm just talking. But what's so fucking crazy is, I feel like you're right. They are going to be chipped and they're going to be born into it. So they're getting so fucking stupid. And that's why they're letting their asses get stupid. So they can put a motherfucking microchip in your ass and tell you how to fucking live your life and be a good citizen. They're going to play us like a fucking game. They're going to be playing bitches like a fucking game. They're going to be putting the chip in you that how they want your ass to fucking act. It might not be your grandbabies, but it might be them babies. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. Shit moving fast as fuck. No, you will never know. They gonna put it in your ass at birth. What the fuck? They gonna put that bitch in your ass at birth, bitch. You gonna be about 2-3 motherfucking days old. They gonna make sure that you healthy, cause they ain't gonna want to put no chip in no deformed ass babies. They ain't gonna want to put the chip in you if you probably got cerebral palsy, Down syndrome and shit. If you probably look like you got Down syndrome and shit, they probably don't want to put no chip in you. They probably don't want to waste the fucking chip on you. But if you come out healthy, we're gonna make her a little gymnastics star. She's gonna get all straight A's and da 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 da. And what y'all think they're gonna program these black babies to be? They'll probably let the black kids who got some status they might let us stay some status black folks. If we got enough money. Like we had enough money, let's keep our black children. We can afford to get our kids the chip. But if we probably ain't got no motherfucking money, like that movie, like, you know, like when you see sometimes when I see these motherfucking movies, I'm like, they not. And lately, sometimes I'm like, they've been putting this shit in our fucking faces and calling it entertainment. Facts. But I don't know. I don't know if it's really another dimension, if it's somebody who could see the future, if it's somebody coming to see the past, if we live in a dimension, or I don't know. At this point, I don't even know. Honestly. I believe in God. That's all I'm gonna say. I believe in God, but I don't know. Are we in the ice wall? Are we outside the ice wall? Are we under a dome? Is the world flat? I don't know no more. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, like I don't know. I don't know. And then they always like the Simpsons predicted. I'm like, and why the fuck is they running? I mean, it's no shade, but I feel like who the fuck still watching the Simpsons? Who really is still watching the Simpsons though? Like, I don't know nobody who watched the Simpsons. Like, no shade, no tea. I feel like I watched some old Simpsons episodes or whatever, but I feel like I am not out here like, it's Sunday night, I gotta catch the Simpsons. Like, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, so who's doing it? Just because I'm not doing it does not mean it's not getting done. But I don't know. And then also, I don't know. That's what I say. And then that all comes from me scrolling the motherfucking internet. I do believe that there are other dimensions, though. I feel like you could have said that shit to me as a child, or maybe even a couple years ago, and I was like, nah. But now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm getting older, and shit is weird, and like shit. And then it's this new show out, and I ain't watched it yet, but it's called like shit. The War Between the Land and the fucking Sea. And I've seen a couple clips. And I keep hearing people talk about it. So, and I'm like, is that some real shit? Like, is a mermaid really real? Like, is shit real in other dimensions, and sometimes the dimensions get crossed the fuck up? What's the name again? I think it's called The War Between the Land and the Sea. And I think it's on like a Hulu or a Netflix or something. It's like, I don't know. But I seen like a little, at first when I seen it, I wasn't paying attention, but it hooked me in. Cause I feel like I'm not a science fiction guy. So like when I first seen it, it was the woman painted blue and everything. She was a sea creature basically. And so she was a sea creature and she was like talking to the human. And so I did kind of like watch that little trailer, but then you know how when you watch something and stuff like that, so your algorithm pick it up. And so now I've been seeing people talking about the whole show, and it's a new show. You found it? Is that what it's called? I think that show is like really trending right now too. It looks good, don't it? Yeah. I be hating that we can't watch stuff and stuff on YouTube. You know? Or like play music. Because on the other app, they get to do shit like that. Like, I could be like, oh, y'all never seen it? Like, I could literally pull it up. And I think we could have watched it. What network is it on? You don't mind me asking. And I'm like, what they gonna do in the future for money? Because everything costs. Honestly, if you're making $4,000 to $5,000 a month, you basically poor. If your income is basically $4,000 to $5,000 a month, you're basically poor. You're basically living check to check. Depending on where you live at. That's nothing. Bitch, the rent. I have a 1-bedroom. And with taxes and the fucking valet trash that I don't fucking use, which my trash can literally is right there. I'm the type of person, I definitely can take my trash out when I walk to my car. It's right there. And right now, I don't accumulate a lot of trash. So, I'm using these. So, I pretty much take that out when I go out. You feel me? But, I do have trash bags. And I have a trash can, it's in there. But, okay, period. And that costs a lot. What city and state you live in? This is my most expensive right. So, you know, but it's like, oh, I'm like, I don't know if I can go in there and be like, I don't use that, you know? But, I mean, I don't. I did once. Only because I was kind of just moving in and shit, and I had, you know, a lot of trash. And it really only ended up being one regular size trash bag. I'm saying a lot of trash, but other than that, because I'm using little bags like that, that's why I take them out when I leave. You see what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if I sat there and tried to wait to get the trash can full, that's going to take a long time. And having something like this in my trash can for all that time, right. Damn right. But this is my most expensive apartment. And I wanted a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. But I like it. I like it, so I'm happy with it. But my first apartment, in 2004, I was 19 years old. But I was 19 years old and I moved out the first time. My rent was $76. But it was a 1-bedroom. And it also was in income-based housing. So my income made my rent $76. And I moved out. Because I'm a car guy. And shortly after getting my apartment, I ended up being carless. And I couldn't take it. Excuse me. I couldn't take being carless. So I moved back home. And the reason I say I hate that I did that was because I would say maybe it took about a year, but I was already aware that they were going to shut down the apartments. And I should have stayed because I would have got Section 8. Like, they gave everybody Section 8 who lived out there. So I was like, damn. I should have waited. I was waiting for that Section 8 voucher. I was mad as hell. I was like 19, I was like 20. I was like 20 when I moved out because I had my 20th birthday party there. And that was a good time. Right. Baby, I was ready to move back into the car. Like shit. Excuse me. But I was too bougie. Not for the car, but I should have been, I don't know. But man, what? I'm gonna need to get I blame y'all for staying on this live. Soon as I saw that Lisa, I was like, I don't know, sis. I said, you might need to pack it up. Shit. I'm trying to get back on the block. I got to get back on the block. I thought I was going to be able to leave the block alone. Streets is calling. They calling for the king. I would need to sit there. That's what the fuck I need to do. I need to see how many bottles would it take to pay my rent. A bottle a day. No, that wouldn't be enough. That's a lot though. 50 bottles? How much starch is that? It's like 150 fucking boxes of starch. How many bottles is that? 50? How much is this packed? I like to ask y'all because y'all have to be the consumers. So, I'm trying to figure out. How much would that be packed? Oh. With shipping. That's the thing. I could, but see, I don't have time for that part. Now, if I was just to pack it and bake it and cut this bitch and send it to you, do you get everything that's in here? You're going to get the chunks. You're going to get the cereal. You're going to get the outer layers. You're going to get everything that's in here. And it won't be open until it gets to you. See, I don't be having, and I don't have time to do a lot of stuff. And then to break it down, I have to get packaging. Right now, I have a handful of that. Right now, if I could just boom, boom. So I said 50. Damn. That's like 10 a week. If I pack 10 bottles a week, that would pay my rent. Or will it? Because you got to think I got to spend the money on the starch and the bottles. So then it's like, how much would I have to sell it for to get it back? All right. Let me just get a little estimate here. What I say? You know what? I like even numbers, so we're going to say 60 bottles. 60 bottles, right? And it took me roughly 3 bottles to do it. So 3 times what equals 60? So I would need 3 boxes. 3 boxes. So wait. So it'd be 3 boxes. 3 times 60. Damn! That's crazy too, because I'm like, I would have to use cheap starch. I mean, no, I can still use Argo. I can still use Argo. But I'm like, damn. So that'll cost that. And then the juice is like, well, that particular bottle, I really like that bottle. I like the wide mouth of it. It's so easy to pack. You know what I mean? Like, you can get in there with that. So I can do my thing with this. So, and that's a lot of fucking juice. I have to be dropping them bitches off at my homegirl house. So if I got another, so that'd be another that. Oh. So then that's that. And then I will still need foil. So I would need an extra that for supplies. So we'll just say that's that. So if it costs me that much to make it, if the rent is this much, how many bottles will it cost me to get that? Okay. 60. So let's see here. No, I can't. Did I do that right? I think I wrote it backwards. No? I feel like this one of the math problems I can't solve. But I'm going to figure it out later. I wonder if I did a special on them. If I did 1 for $75 and 2 for $125. Because you have a lot of starch. Yeah, that's true too. Oh, somebody's gonna complain about it no matter what the fuck it be. You could tell the bitch just pay for shipping and that bitch would probably still say that's too fucking much. Send me some starch. Cause I honestly, but I gotta still do something. But I honestly don't wanna. I do wanna work, but I wanna have time to create my content. I wanna have time to go on live. I wanna have time to, you know what I'm saying? Cause like right now, I need to go to sleep because I need to be up. But it's like I just don't never, you know, sit and you know and go live and just, you know, talk to y'all. Like, so, I don't know. It's like so. But so yeah. So now maybe I can, you know, do a couple things with a couple things. But the amount of starch that is needed actually ain't, it really ain't bad. And I think, wait, I think it's a, hold on. Yeah, because I think it's a 24 pack. And I think it's that amount. So that times 3 is like $86. So if I can get it from that one store and I can get the package, that wouldn't be bad. Because actually, I mean, when I look at it from a budgeting standpoint, wait, no, I'm actually wrong. Wait, Wait, hold on, let me think. No. If it's 24 in a pack. Yeah, 3 packs would be 75. Wait, but how many boxes did I need? Oh, I needed 180. Wait. Yeah, I need 180. Oh, I need the... No, that's how much it's going to cost me. So, actually, if I do it that way, it actually saves me a lot. And I can truly use Argo. Because shout out to Dr. Rose, if she's still here, she did send me like a bulk store. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm going to have to find those messages because it's been a while. So I can get Argo from there at a fairly reasonable price. And still, but I always try not to the girls. I try not to be like that. I try not to be like that. My girl. It's at the end of the day, it's really just art to me. Like, for me, it's like, it's a hobby in a sense. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know. But that would be if I wanted to, do it all off. If I wanted to say, I'm going to try to make this much to pay my rent. Just to pay my rent for like a month or two. Just to see what I have to see what it takes to produce. I think 3. Possibly like a good 2.5. But I'm not technically done packing this one. And I probably low-key only need 2 boxes because I think, to be told, I think that I put the rest of this is over here. I think that because you see it still need to be packed. But I came in here one night on some bullshit. Like, I'm going to pack this bottle for them and then realize I'm tapping this shit and I got somebody who live downstairs. But, so, when I probably pack the next one, so it might be a good 2. I might be overdoing it. But, honestly, that's me feeling like me trying to take that and make it a bare minimum. Like, I don't know. But I don't know, because I don't know. But, the girls be wanting extra stuff, so I don't have nothing extra really to put with this and be like, make it a bundle, make it look all cute or whatever. Because it's all about also packaging, too. Like, I know if I say, well, give me, 75 for this with shipping, and you see how big it is, and you're about to get everything in here, I feel like, you'll probably go ahead and get it. But if I got to start using like boxes and shit like that, that costs more shipping. So, and then it's like, girl, here, get this one and be gone. You're getting everything in here. You're going to get everything in here. Like, it just ain't going to be separated. Shit. Hopefully you can take this bitch off and go like this. And you have a big mountain. It can go like that. Shit. That's the fucking goal. Yeah. That's why I said this just starts. Like, I sat here and I did the math. Like, if it take me, even if it take me, and like I said, this is an estimate. So that's why I'm like, my numbers, especially when I thought about that certain store where I can really get, I think if it come in that 24 pack, I can go in there and get 3 24 packs. But if that's the case, I feel like I need to go in there and grab 5 of them bitches just because. Like, fuck it. If I'm going to do it, I might as well go ahead and get 5. And that way I have extras. And then I just do what I have until that be gone. And I can play good with that. Because, all this time, even though I haven't been making things, things come across my mind. But even though I am a scented guy, I got flavors though. I got some mixes that I want to try. But so I feel like I want to make some sweet mixes. But I know that's crazy. But I just think that I just want to make those. Like, I don't want to make just those, but I think I'd rather do those. And then I think, and I have my plain bottles. And the girls probably like, why won't you scented? Because scenting, you can do it yourself, honestly. And then scenting, like right now, I don't got time for scenting. I don't got time to be letting that Irish Spring sit in that box for about a week. Not right now. Well, maybe when I get the big old packet. You know what I'm saying? Or when I get to packing up some shit, I'm be like, girl, I don't got time for that shit. Let that shit rest. But then, you know, so that way it can get that good old, you know what I'm saying? That je ne sais quoi. Because scenting and making it good, it's not, you know, you take a little time. Yeah, once I get things rolling. But with the mixes, it's like I said, it's sweet and salty. So I don't really need what was we talking about? Mixes sweet and salty. Oh, I don't have to let it rest. A scent needs to rest. Yeah. I don't got time to let it rest. But that's why I was like, well, if I did go in there and get 100 boxes, you know, then I could be like, well, girl, because I know it's going to be about a week before I, you know, pack anything else. But I have to see how it goes first. I have to see how it goes. I feel like it might go good, though, because I'd be like, I don't know if you could, but one thing about the internet that I did not know, but do realize, and that's why they say don't take your videos down, because sometimes, especially over there, like, people always hitting my, like, old-ass videos, like, still getting likes, still getting comments and shares, and I'm like, this video is old as fuck. Like, I'm not even on it. Like, oh, my God. I forgot I had Ergo Laundry. Like, they're liking shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit down my fucking timeline. But, you know, I guess I'm still, you know, circulating through the girl's algorithm. And so, but sometimes they be like, you know, when are you gonna do, when are you gonna do? And I was like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I just move so different now. I just move so at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting here like, bitch, it's not about how much it's costing me to make it. That's not what the fuck I'm looking at. Because I feel like, okay, that ain't. I mean, if it costs that much to invest and to make the return, yeah. Because actually, yeah, I'll make my return and everything. So I'll make profit. I'll make profit, you know. So, I mean, but it's not the money, it's I feel like the dedication. Because I'm like, to do it, to get what's on this paper, I did it as a 60 box figure. I mean, yeah. 60 boxes. But how many bottles? Oh, 60 bottles. Yeah, 60 bottles. I think. Yeah, that's what I messed up. So, yeah. I don't know. I got high. And I'm like, wait, what did I write down? I need to probably write it to where I can read it. I mean, I can read it, but I feel like I got confused on the math a little bit. Three boxes. Yes, because it's 3 boxes of starch to make 60 bottles. 3 boxes of starch per box. And I want 3 boxes of starch per bottle. And I want to make 60 bottles. No, wait. Wrong. Just the box of starch. That's how many. Okay, yeah, it is the right math. That's how much it costs to make it. That's how much it costs to make it. So, yeah. But especially if I get it from the other store, yeah, I can do it. I know. I feel like, especially when it's, well, because see, like, either with sense, you know, now you're only gonna get a certain amount of people, because at the end of the day, if you reached out to me and said you got any chance over there, and I said, because now some of the girls like the comments, the Fabulosos and stuff like that, and you was like, all I got is this scented Fabuloso. Bitch like me ain't about to take that. But if I be like, I got some argon, you be like, oh, I was looking for something scented. I could say some shit like, well, what did you want? Like, oh, I wanted some Downy scent beads. Girl, go down there and get the scent beads, and you can scent it yourself. Whichever kind you want. Because when you make scented chunks, the chunks, the only how it's going to taste good is not going to be if I make the chunks. I mean, it's going to be good. It's different from, to me, having it scented versus just making it scented afterwards. It works both ways, but I feel like if you let it rest, like I said, when I get that big box and whatever, I put me some IS to the side. And I'll come to it in a couple of days. About a week. By then, you know, I've been sold some of them. But that's the only thing. I just don't know how to do it. Because it's like, I just don't want to be on here like how I used to be. Like cornstarch, get your cornstarch. I used to be on here like cornstarch, get your cornstarch. Baby, there. Man, open that pantry. I was like, ooh, it'll look so good. Wasn't it if I opened it up and there was nothing but cornstarch right here. Like the girls would gag. Like, let me see your stash. And it's like, bam. Like, bitch, what you want to see? What you want to see? And it'll probably have a laundry scent. Because my washing machine and stuff close to it. Right. But it ain't even really that. It's, I mean, that's how my followers came. But it's, I get, right now, I don't know. But I do kind of feel like this. It is a community. And they're trying to shut down the community. Like, I didn't think about it like that. But, like, at the end of the day, it's a community. We wouldn't even know each other. Well, I try to do other content. But most of us are here because of the pica. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's how we know each other. And like, I be kind of like, I be watching like the TikTok girls, and like they can do panels and stuff. And it's cute that they get on there every day and talk to each other. But them girls be wanting to see some, like, it's like now they just getting on there gossiping and stuff. But you know, the girls do be wanting to see some cornstarch and stuff. So, you know, now trying to incorporate that, I guess I feel like into the everyday life of things. Understand? Like, shit, this is everyday life shit. But, and then, like, you know, as far as my page, and I feel like a broken record because I'm studying, like, they just, you know, like, I don't know, whatever happened, but I guess, I don't know, like, I feel like they couldn't take my page away, so, you know, it took away a function of my page, which was a good function, you know. I know right now, we was getting that functioning, you know. So it would have got, you know, better, and probably could have bought me some furniture with that, but you know, it's gonna come. It's going to come. I'm not trying to rush it. I think, I don't know, I just feel like I'm at a different point in life. Like, it was cool when I was younger. But I feel like also if I had a decent ass bedroom set, like, I don't even entertain. Right. I bullshit you not. I got to, I can, I don't know. I don't think I can screen share because I'm on live. But I feel like that's nobody's business. But it tells you right then and there, my shit, I was flagged for eating disorder. Oh, you don't follow me on TikTok? I got way more subscribers on TikTok than over here. Like, my TikTok, I just stopped kind of doing like the whole, I don't know. I just kind of stopped doing like the whole like eating content. Like, I ain't gonna say I stopped it, but like, I don't know. So I don't feel as bad. I guess when it comes to chunks and packing, I think that's a different story because technically, I mean, if I'm not eating on camera, and as long as I don't say I'm selling it or like, I don't know. But we'll be okay with that part. But like I said, I probably won't be on there eating it like that. Maybe that's what I do. Just do breakdown videos and that's content. Bitches like, I mean, y'all like breakdowns. Oh, you just never been on my TikTok. You never been on my TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok under the same name. But I used to go live. I used to go live. And when they say going live, build your audience fast, they're not lying. I got a lot of people over there. Everything, I feel like, I don't want to say it went fast, but everything kind of went fast around that time. And then that was also the time I also started being homeless, so I stopped basically doing content, you know? I was doing content, not even though I was doing content. But the thing about doing content when you don't know you're doing content, when it's just fun, and I feel like the internet does not know you and you're not defensive and you're really just out saying, hey, this is my Chipotle bowl. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. Versus, I don't know. I don't want to say it's acting or portraying or I guess more like influencing. That's the word, I guess. I feel like it's different now. Like, but I just been through so much, like I said. But when I first came on here, like, and that's why I was arguing with people and shit like that, because I was like, I didn't know no better. Like, I used to have clips of me. I was defensive, you know what I'm saying? Especially on the TT app. I feel like my TikTok for me, I feel like it went very fast. Like, it went so fast that honestly, I didn't keep up. Like, I got 7,000 subscribers and it's like, I don't even know how. And I don't know why I've been at 7,000 for so long either. I feel like I've been there the whole time I've been homeless. And then I be feeling like, that's what they know me for. So like, I feel like my last couple lives been shitty on TikTok because I ain't got no start out. I ain't got no start out, so I feel like they've been shitty. Like, and then that'd be hard too, because it'd be like, I thought y'all liked me. I'm still here. And they're like, bitch, ain't no starch, bitch. I'm like, but I'm still here. Where's the bowl, bitch? I'm still here. Bitch, ain't no crunch. I'm still here. I guess I'm about to go. I'm still here. Type shit. But my shorts be doing good. Did y'all hit the like button? We ain't even get to 20 likes. Damn. All these hours. All this time. People in the left. People that fell asleep. People that came by didn't even hit that like button. But I'm still here. Miss Sonya, if you watch this video this fucking far, I want you to text me and say, Febreze Air, Romance, and Desire. Miss Sonya, if you watch this video and you watch this part, I'm going to give you a gift card. Only Miss Sonya. Only Miss Sonya. Only Miss Sonya. I need you to text, when you get to this part, in the comments, Febreze Air Mist, Romance, and Desire. Text me and say gift card. I mean, put that in the chat and say gift card in the comments when you watch this video. I'm going to send you a gift card. And if anybody else remember, when she texts me that, I've been in the garden. So I might be like, what the fuck she talking about? So I'm going to say an hour and a half. It's about an hour and a half. It's like an hour. It's 96 minutes. That's a long ass live. Y'all, well, it's only 6 of us in here. So can't nobody tell her. But Miss Sonya always watches and leave comments and stuff. So this is to see if she gets to this part of the replay. I think with that being said, I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna end the video in like 2 minutes. That way I remember it's the last 5 minutes of the video. The last 10 minutes. I need to watch the last 10 minutes. And that way I can see everything I said to Miss Sonya. So that way we don't have to go too much further. It's already 1:58 a.m. I did say 2 minutes perfect. It's gonna be 2 a.m. Everything's ending in 2 minutes. Everything ends in 2 minutes. Good night to you too. Y'all get some rest. If y'all haven't, take the time out to hit the like button, the share button, comment, follow, subscribe. And when you subscribe, turn your notifications to all. ALL. I'm glad you came by. It was nice to meet you. If you came and you stayed, thank you. You came, you stayed, you hit them buttons, thank you as well. Anybody here from the beginning of the live? Anybody? We got 5 people. Type your number 1 through 5 right now. Whoever go first, just everybody type 1 right now. Let's see if somebody else type before you. See who we all got in here. We got about 1 minute. We have about 1 minute. No, Dr. Rose? Dr. Rose, you going? We're doing roll call. Sexy Face, you going too. You was here at the beginning. Let me see. I know, Livy, you still here. You ain't give me your 1s or 2s or 3s. You were supposed to type something, sweetheart. Starchiana. Starchiana's gone. Starchiana's gone. Starchiana's gone. No, that was funny to me. Who else was here? Oh, Mo came through. Mo, you're gone. Jones was here. Jones, you're gone. Who else was here? Was it? We ain't getting no trolls. Trolls be fun. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, that's about it. Them 2 minutes is up. I'm so glad you came.